भी आ गया.
Sir, just change and come.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So, आज अपन we'll go in for the Mudra Pranayam.
Mudras, huh?
We'll talk about the 5 benefits of it.
Yes.
5 benefits बोलेंगे. And of course, the 7 distinctions we will again reiterate. And then
Right.
to the thing, then Mudra Pranayam करके. Danny is coming.
Yeah, right.
morning.
Good morning.
Then I made you also a co-host, so I can
Okay,
admit.
sir.
And similarly, like yesterday, we do the questions as well.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nair sir is traveling to Pune. Of course, he will be there, but then then you be the main person
Tomorrow. Yeah.
tomorrow. I think so that right from the beginning, maybe Nair sir will be
Okay.
traveling, huh? So we just take care.
So I'll be there.
Thank you. Nazar, just confirm to me Danny has come, huh?
Okay.
Private message.
Yes. Good morning, friends. A warm welcome to all of you to our day 3 of our pranayam shibir. Please be seated comfortably. Make sure that your connections are good. We'll be starting exactly at 7 o'clock. Request you to please switch off your microphones. So good morning, friends, and a warm welcome to all of you for day 3 of our Pranayam Shibir. Friends, as we saw yesterday, we went into some lovely concepts and did the pranayam and exercises. Friends, yesterday what we did, small recap. We did, of course, we saw that how each one of us is a Kohinoor and the other person is also a Kohinoor. And as Sir said that, you have to do this by choice. You're doing this because you want to do it and not because you have to do it. So that's where you really enjoy the process. And friends, also we saw the 3 wins where we want to get present to what we have done well during the day and what we have done well in the next day. So that we saw. And as Sir said, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. So as we have done this for the last 2 3 days now, you would have experienced a small pain. That's only indication that you are progressing. Your body is just getting adjusted to the reflexes. To enjoy that pain, and you have to grow through that pain. And friends, of course, we learned the Surya Namaskar, and also how we have to have total responsibility. We have to take the total responsibility for our health. And friends, finally, the gratitude process did again. And today we are going to get into more, lovely concepts and exercises and asanas. So be ready for that. With a reminder that to keep your videos on, switch off your microphones, have a notepad and pen ready. And first of all, thank you all for being well in time. So keep that going so that you don't miss out anything and don't leave in between the session. Attend the full session, you'll get the full benefit. And friends, have the notepad and pen ready and switch off your mobile phones. With that, I'll invite Sir to take us through session number 3 of our Pranayam Shibir. Thank you, everybody.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. May I request everybody to just close your eyes, fold your hands as we start with a prayer of gratitude to all the great masters who have given us this technology. Okay. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akandamandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam tatpadam darshitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Friends, how many of you agree with me that, as my colleague Nair sir was talking about, pain in life is inevitable whenever you do something new, especially body stretchings, but suffering is optional. If you agree with me, just type yes on the chat box. That pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Suffering comes when you give a negative meaning to the pain. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Venu. Thank you, Prakash. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Suhasini. Awesome. Friends, how many of you agree with me that dynamic people don't go through pain, they actually grow through pain? If you agree with me, just type agree on the chat box. That dynamic people like all of you, you don't go through pain, you actually grow through pain. If you agree with me, just type agree on the chat box. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Suhasini. Thank you, Prakash. Thank you, Venu. Thank you very much. And how many of you agree with me that to do this, self-discipline is required, and self-discipline is a true key to the go down of success and happiness. If you again concur with me, just type concur with me or just type yes on the chat box. Yeah, self-discipline is a real key to the go down of success and happiness. If you agree with me, just type yes on the chat box or concur in the chat box. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you again, Neelam. Thank you, Prakash. Thank you, Sureka. Friends, I welcome all of you for this yet another third day of our Pranayam Shibir workshop or boot camp. And I again thank both the MILT community as well as the CSR activity of eCube India. And I really want to acknowledge each one of you for having that persistence and the discipline to be on time to take the maximum out of this particular Shibir. And I really want to acknowledge you that, the amount of coachability that I could see was phenomenal. Coachability means the willingness to learn, the willingness to surrender, to have the quality of three O's, which is what I as a trainer has been taught and has been practicing. You need to be open, objective, and observant. When you do this, you are able to absorb more. And I request you to keep it up for the next 2 days as well as for your life, because the moment you are coachable, you will be able to learn more. And that's what we as human beings keep on doing it, thereby unleashing the potential which has been given to you. Friends, today, and I really want to acknowledge, and I see happily that many of you are doing as a family. That's brilliant. It is said that the families which pray together, which eats together, stay together. I, as a sports coach for the last almost about 20 years, I also believe one more thing. And how many of you agree with me that the families that do physical exercise together, the family which are involved in fitness activities together would definitely have a more deeper bonding. If you agree with me, just raise your hands and just say yes on the chat box. And I really want to acknowledge there are a lot of families here who are doing it together, and that is great. And I really want to urge all of you, like in case you have some family member who's little bit having inertia, pull him in, because I promise you, in this COVID time, we have realized how important it is to have good health, both physical and mental health. And when you as a family make it as a routine to exercise together, it can be phenomenally good. It is very synergistic and it brings a deep level of bonding. So if you're doing with your family member, turn around to him and say, thank you for being my fitness partner, and give him a high five, give him a high five, give him a high five. Yeah, absolutely. If you've got any of your family members doing together, do that. And just acknowledge him by saying that, thank you for being my fitness partner, buddy. And I really urge all of you to make this as a family culture, to start doing these fitnesses together. Awesome. Now, friends, let me tell you what is the roadmap for today. Today we have a very, very interesting day. We will first start with a process to understand, as I promised you, the magnificence of this human body. I want to take you through a simple process which will make you realize the sophistication, the magnificence of this particular human body. How many of you would find that would be awesome, right? If you feel it's going to be awesome, just type awesome on the chat box or say awesome. Okay, that's exactly what you're going to experience in the first process. Then we are going to see the benefits of pranayama, because we as a rational creatures, human beings, I want to give you the 5 benefits, because these 5 benefits you will start experiencing it as you are doing it right from now. And I want you to be present to it, okay? Because once you are present to it, you get more appreciation of what you are doing. Second. Third, then we are going to go through whatever we learned yesterday. We'll revise them. We'll do the preparatory asanas. We'll do the Surya Kriya. We will do the nitric oxide dump. And then we will also do the Vibhagiya pranayam together. Okay. And today we will learn the next set called Mudra pranayams. We will learn the Chin Mudra, Chinmay Mudra, Adi Mudra, Merudand, and Purna Mudra. Okay. These are the 5 more subtle, deeper level of pranayama, which will enable you to present to how you can generate the prana and the various parts of the body. Okay. I request everybody to put off your this thing, because that's disturbing. Be responsible. Okay. I'll just mute everybody. So, as I said, that's what we are going to learn, the Chinna Mudra and the various Mudra Asanas, which will enable you to go a little deeper into the understanding and the practice of pranayama. How many of you feel that that would be really, really awesome? If you feel it's going to be awesome, just tell yourself it's going to be awesome today. And last but not the least, today we are going to learn, apart from practicing those gratitude process and the 3 wins, we'll take a review. We are going to learn 6 power principles. 6 power principles, which are also called as New Revolution of India principles. And for this, we have a special gentleman from Chennai who will be coming over. And he's one of the accredited global trainer. And he will be giving us these 6 principles. And I really want all of you to get these 6 principles, because these are, as I said, we are learning mindset strategies as well. Because apart from the physical fitness, you need to have mental fitness as well. So these 6 principles you will learn from an expert. They are simple principles, but they are very, very powerful principles. And if you can adopt them and inculcate them in your life, it can be revolutionary for you. Okay? And from today, I want you to think about those principles, practice it, and see how you advance in your life, and thereby truly make your life very, very powerful. Okay? So this is what is going to be our thing. For last but not least, whosoever has got any doubts, we will have the question answer session at the end of the session. Please note it down, and then we will take it forward. Okay. So this is the roadmap for today's session. I promise you, day three is absolutely a transformational session. So everybody gear up and let's take off. Now, first and foremost, as I promised you, let me share with you and make you aware about the magnificence of this body. So everybody can either you can sit in Sukhasana or you can sit in Vajrasan. Okay, if you are whichever way you are, just sit down. And if you're comfortable with the Vajrasan, sit in Vajrasan. Okay, what we are going to do is I want you to we will do a 1-minute process. So what we'll do is you will close your eyes when I tell you, and you will go into your breathing. Your breathing has to be slowly, fully, and smoothly. So initially, you will keep your palms facing upwards, okay, on your thighs. You keep it on your thighs, palm facing upwards. Close your eyes, and you will do the breathing of 4-2-5-2. In that inhalation, hold, exhalation, and hold. And you will observe where is the maximum expansion and contraction happening within the body. Okay. And after some time, after about 30 seconds or so, I'll ask you to reverse your palm. You will reverse your palm, keeping your eyes closed, and continue your breathing slowly, fully, smoothly in the 4-2-5-2 ratio. Again, this time again, you will be sensitive, or you'll notice where is the expansion and contraction happening. Okay. So I want you to observe just by changing the orientation of your palm, what's happening. Okay. Just observe, and I'll then debrief you of exactly what happened. So everybody ready? Everybody ready? So sit in Sukhasana or Vajrasan and close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes and keep your palm facing upwards. Okay. And start your breathing in the 4-2-5-2 ratio, and be totally with your breath. And as you're breathing, be sensitive to where is the prana getting directed, in the sense where is the expansion and contraction happening within the body. Just be present to it. You're keeping your palms upwards, and you are becoming sensitive to the expansion and contraction, or where is the prana getting directed. Enjoy your breathing. Be with your breath. Breathe in slowly, fully, and smoothly in the 4-2-5-2 ratio. And as you are doing this process, be sensitive. Where are you feeling a little pressure? Very good. Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Now, friends, after some time, just reverse your palm now. Reverse your palm. Keeping your eyes closed, keep your palm, rest it on your thighs. And again, do your breathing. Breathe in slowly, fully and smoothly. And this time again, check out where is the expansion, contraction happening. Where are you feeling a slight pressure? Very good. Keep your eyes closed. Let the breathing be slow. Slowly, fully, and smoothly. Brilliant. Very good. Now, okay, now slowly open your eyes, and I want your sharing on the chat box. When you had kept the palm up, where was the prana getting directed? And when you kept it down, where did you experience the prana? Just share it on the chat box, please. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Just go to chat box and just type it. Yeah, up lungs. Okay, Tejas says that when I kept the hands up lungs. Okay, and when you kept it down, when you reversed it, abdomen. Very good. Okay, others. I want some more sharing. Yeah, because we being present to it is important. Very good. Yeah, awesome. You're right. Absolutely. Very nice. Friends, because I want you to get present to it that when you are up lungs and abdomen, stomach up and chest down. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Friends, you're right. Because as I said, when you kept your palm up, your upper lobe of the lungs was energized or impacted, and the prana got directed to the chest. Yes, Tejas, Dr. Seema, Suhasini, you're right. And when you just reversed your palm, the lower lungs got energized, and the prana got directed downwards to the abdomen region. Okay, how many of you got present to it? If you got present to it, just raise your hands. Yeah, that is the sophistication of your body, my friends. Just by shifting your palm, you are able to shift which part of the lung got energized and where the prana got directed. So this is the basis foundation of the mudra pranayam, which we are going to learn today. Just by pressing different parts of your body, you are able to direct the prana to the different parts. Like when you did this, the upper lobe of your lungs got energized. When you reversed your palm, the lower lungs got energized, and it sent prana or the life force to the lower part. How many of you find this amazing? How many of you found it amazing? Yeah, this is amazing. Just to give you one more example from society. How many of you have seen Bharatanatyam or a Kathak Arangetram? You have seen this? So normally you have seen children. For how many hours do they dance? Children dance on a Arangetram day. Arangetram is normally the society performance or like a graduation performance for the children. Okay, so you must have all seen that small children at the age of 8 to 10 years, they dance for 3 hours. Or if you actually see, they are dancing with what? With various mudras, right? Various mudras. So actually what's happening is in this ancient dance form, even in Kathak, when you press different parts of the body, the dancer is actually activating using those mudras, different parts of the body. And that's why small children, 8 to 10 years, and they are able to dance for 3 hours, 4 hours with lot of energy. How many of you have seen this? How many of you have seen this? Isn't it amazing? It's all pranayama. It's all yoga. That's what it is. So this is the magnificence of the body. That's what our ancient rishis and gurus, they had mastered this. So I want you to get present to this, and according to this, take it forward. Now, let me tell you some 5 benefits of pranayama which you start impacting. Okay, first and foremost thing is, when you in pranayama, you have started to experience and practice deep breathing. You all will be surprised to know that we normally use only 15% of our lung capacity generally, because nobody has taught us. That means you are 85% dead. Now, as you keep on doing pranayama, your lung capacity utilization becomes higher. And that's why you start feeling lighter in your body. How many of you could feel lighter yesterday? How many of you could feel a sense of lightness in the body? Yes, that's because you have started using your lungs to a higher capacity. That's the first benefit. You start becoming more alive. The second benefit is the rate of your breathing and your lifespan has got correlation. Because as you know, faster you breathe, lower is your life span. Dogs breathe about 50 to 80 times a minute, and their lifespan is 12 years. Horses breathe about 30 times a minute, and their lifespan is 30 years. Elephants breathe about 20 times a minute. Their lifespan is 100 years. Tortoise breathes about 5 times a minute. They live for about 500 years. Snakes breathe for about 1 or 2 times a minute. They live for 1,000 years. When human beings are supposed to breathe 12 to 15 times a minute, and we are structured ideally to live for about 160 years. That's our lifespan, ideal. Now, why it doesn't happen is because we are not breathing properly. So, second big benefit of pranayama, which you are learning, the best form, you will see that your breathing rate comes down. Even when you are not doing pranayama, because when you do pranayama, it comes down to 3 breaths per minute. How many of you find it fantastic? Yeah, 3 minutes per minute, 3 breaths per minute. So because of this, there's a longevity of your life, and you feel more energized and more lighter and more alive. Second benefit. The third benefit is, friends, when you do, as you all would know, we do the breathing in 4 steps, right? So what are the 4 steps? Can you please type on the chat box? If we can type those in the Sanskrit name which I've given you. What are the 4 steps? Yeah, go. Or if somebody wants to unmute or say that, yeah, Rechak is one, right? What else? First one, right? Yeah, very good. Kumbhak, yeah, okay. Arish, Kamala, very good. Yeah, it is inhalation, hold, exhalation, hold. It is Purak, Kumbhak, Rechak, Shunyata. Now, let me just share with you, when you are in Kumbhak, you are holding your breath. And when you hold your breath, actually, you are holding the energy in your body. It expands your mind and intellect. That's why when one of the benefits of pranayama is you become intellectually sharper. You become intellectually sharper. I want you to get present to it, because when you do this, hold, then you are exhaling through your throat, and again shunyaka. So third benefit is your intellect and mind expands and becomes sharper. Fourth one is when you are in shunyata, okay, when you are going down, 4, 2, 5, 2. So when you are in shunyata, you are in what state? What state? You are in a state of nothingness. You don't hold anything. You are breathing out. You are in nobodiness. So this helps you to annihilate or destroy your ego. You will see that people who are less ego will be able to sit in kumbhak or be in kumbhak in dauti for longer time. Okay, when you are in shunyaka, whereas people who have a little bit of I-ness will find it difficult. So as you keep on doing pranayama, you will see that you become more humbler. and the I-ness will become less because you're practicing nobodiness, nothingness, and that is a ego buster. Okay? That's the fourth benefit of pranayama. Fifth one, which is documented, is, friends, you must have seen a drunkard, okay, a person who's drinking, and if you see them walking, how is he walking? No, he's walking unsteady, like this, like that, and sometimes he falls into ditches, right? That is because he doesn't have a mind and the body coordination. On the other hand, if you see an athlete, sportsman athlete, the way he runs, you see a PT Usha, you see a Carl Lewis, or you see a Usain Bolt. Now, when they run, they're running with that particular grace. That's because the mind and the body is coordinated. So when you do pranayama, you are breathing and you're also doing that asana. There is an increased mind and body coordination. This leads you to have more grace, and you are able to do your physical activity with lot of grace, power, and elegance. Okay? You'll be able to coordinate better. You'll be able to do the body-mind coordination better. So friends, these are the 5 benefits. And I want all of you to be present to it. And also whenever you are doing these practices. Okay? So I'll again repeat it again. First benefit is you become more alive because you're using your lung capacity more. So be present to it. Second one, the rate of breathing comes down. So automatically you are increasing your longevity. Third one, when in Kumbhak, you are improving or expanding your mind and intellect. Fourth one, you are in Shunyaka, you are Hanili, you are in nobodiness, nothingness, and you are experiencing the benefit of egolessness. And fifth one, you will have a better mind and body coordination. Okay. How many of you find this amazing? How many of you it's awesome? Okay. How many of you it's great? Okay. So be present to it, take down notes and see how you are progressing. And I promise you, as I said, minimum 48 days mandala you have to practice. For that, you have our community also, which helps you to keep on being in the practice. Do it and start experiencing the benefit. And as I said, for COVID, there is no other better shield than what you are learning right now. Okay, friends, with this, let us start our practice today. Again, when you're practicing, remember those things. Do it mindfully. Do it with because you choose to do it. Third thing is use your imagination. When I say really, okay, experience prana going to the upper body, visualize it. Fourth one is you do it noticing the improvement that is happening, and whatever improvement happens, acknowledge it. Fifth one is have the belief that you will be able to do it. Don't give up. Are pain ho raha hai, stretch nahi ho raha hai. Do it. Have the belief and faith that God has given you this magnificent body and you will be able to do it. Remove self-doubt, remove self-pity. And lastly, remember, tell yourself, I am responsible for my health, my fitness, and I will not give any justification, any complaining, or I will not berate somebody else. No? I will not blame somebody else for my fitness. I am responsible for my fitness. Friends, with this, let us get into our session. But these are all very, very important points. Please remember them and do it with this consciousness. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody ready? Make a fist like this. Make a fist like this and say, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, good. Let's do it. Okay. Nasa, am I visible?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Everybody on the mat? Let us start with our first set. As I said, do it. Keep your hands together. This is Patangasana. We'll do it for 2 minutes. Keep it close and let's start the flapping. Okay, good. Start the flapping and keep your back straight, chest erect, and be sensitive to the stretching happening in your body and a conscious smile on the body. Very good. As we saw earlier, you have been blessed with a magnificent, sophisticated body. Be proud about it. Even while stretching, doing this Patangasana, be sensitive to the stretch on your groin area, on your lower back, on your hamstring. Excellent. 60 seconds more. And try to do a little bit bigger level of tapping. Try to get your legs closer to the ground and keep the flapping on. Excellent. This exercise helps you to stretch your groin area, the upper body and the lower body. Get loosened up. Excellent. 30 seconds more. Back straight, just erect, smile on the face, and continue flapping and see the loosening up happening in the various parts of your body, especially your groin area, your back muscles, the shoulders. 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay. Just hold it forward and just forward. Good. Now next one. Keep your leg straight. The other leg across. Called Sishupanasana. Okay. We'll do it for 60 seconds. Come on. Let's start cradling, like the cradling of a baby. Cradle your right leg. Every day, try to take your arc a little bit wider. Again, same thing. Keep the other leg steady, back straight, chest erect, smile on the face. And don't hold your breath and choke. Keep your breath deeper than normal. And you should remember the 4-2-5-2 breathing. You can keep that 4-step breathing. And feel energized. 30 seconds more. Excellent. Feel the, now be sensitive, mindful. Where is stretching happening? Your hamstring area, your shoulders, your arms, your wrist, your thighs. 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Now stretch the left leg. Okay, let's do it. You may notice that one side of the body is more flexible. Doesn't matter. I promise you, as you keep on doing it, keep on practicing, you will progress. Be sensitive to your posture. Very good. Awesome. Well done. Enjoy the process. You choose to do it. You're not doing out of any compulsion. You're doing it because you enjoying it. You love it. You do it because you want to do it. Very good. 30 seconds more. I'm sure from the first day, today, there will be some improvements. Notice it, appreciate it, acknowledge it. Excellent. 10 seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Very good. Now we go to Nadi Vibhajan. Nadi Vibhajan is a set of 10 poses or postures or asanas. First one, the table asana. Table, like a table. Fold it. Hands kept down on your palms, shoulder height. Next one is a cow pose. Get your head between your hands. 2, 3, cat pose. Flex your spine. 4, right leg forward. 5, right leg back. 6, left leg forward. 7, 8, 9, again cat pose, and 10. Very good. Now the second set. Let's begin. 1, table pose. 2, cow pose. Make a hunch. 3, cat pose. 4, right leg forward. 5, right leg back. Then 6, left leg forward. 7, left leg back. Again, the cow pose, the cat pose, and back to table pose. Okay. Last time we'll hold for 3 seconds each pose. Holding 3 seconds means just count 1001, 1002, 1003. Begin. Table pose. 1001, 1002, 1003. Next one. The cow pose. 1001, 1002, 1003. The cat pose. 1001, 1002, 1003. Right leg forward. 1001, 1002, 1003. Right leg back. 1001, 1002, 1003. Left leg in. 1001, 1002, 1003. Left leg back. 1001, 1002, 1003. Again, the cow pose. The hump, head between your hands. 1001, 1002, 1003. The cat pose. Take your spine down. 1001, 1002, 1003, and back to table pose. Excellent. Good. Come up. Now we'll go to the, before we go to the 90 set dump, we will do a Surya Namaskar first, and then we'll go to the 90 set dump. So Surya Namaskar, friends, as we know, is a series of 12 postures, 8 asanas. So everybody begin. Try to come to the front of your mat. So it's better for you to take it forward. First one is a pranam asana. Do the pranam. Then you are taking your hands up. Asta Uttanasana. Uttan means you are taking your hand up. 2. Then you are bending back. Third is you are bending from your hips down as much as you can. Okay. Padastasana. 3. And then you are keeping both hands behind and take your right leg back. Aswashanchalasana. When you can rest your this thing if you want to. Then you go to Santulanasana. That's a plank position. Then you come down to Ashtanga Asana. 8 points are touched. Your foot, your knees, you're touching your chin, 2 hands, and keeping your little butt raised up. Then from here you come down to Bhujangasana. Very good. Then you go to Parvatasana, like a mountain. Then you get the right leg again forward between your hands. Ashwasanchalasana. Ashwamedh, it's like a horse pose. Again, getting your Padastasana. And again, take your hands back. Hasta Uttanasana. And again, come down to Pranamasana. This is one side. Now we'll do the left side. Begin. Pranamasana. 1. Hasta Uttanasana. Padastasana. Left leg goes back. Ashwasanchalasana, like a horse. Then the plank position. Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 parts of your body are in touch with the ground, but raised up. And from there, go to Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Now you get the left leg forward. Again, Padastasana, Asta Uttanasana. Hands go up and back to Pranamasana. Very good. We'll do one more set. This time a little faster. I'll just give you the count. Count from 1 to 12. Just observe. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Don't worry, do it in your own pace. Some of you may have a flexible body, some of you may not. So do it the way it is convenient to you. As you keep on practicing, as you all be with this community, you will improve. Let's do last time. 1. Pranamasana. Asta Uttanasana. Take your hands up. 3rd, Padastasana. Bend, hold your legs. Take your left leg back. Ashwasanchalasana, horse pose. Then again, Santulanasana, plank position. Ashtanga Namaskar. From here you come to Bhujangasana. Then come down to Parvatasana, like a mountain. Left leg comes forward. Ankle and the knee in the straight line. Again, Padastasana. Take your hands back and back to Pranamasana. Very good. Keep on practicing this. We'll be able to get it. Now get back your breath. Bend. 1, 2, and 3rd time, lung full of oxygen. Next time. Again. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Very good. Now let's do the nitric oxide dump, or it's also called as a power exercise. And just a small input. You must have seen, normally sportsmen stand like this. Just a small tidbit or a nuggets of wisdom. It is said that when a person stands like this, with this posture, this is again one more addition to the sophistication of your body. It is said that the testosterone secretion in the body goes up by 20%. and the cortisol secretion goes down by 20%. That means you must have seen all the cricketers or sportsmen, whenever they give you interview, they stand like this. This because this pose is called a power pose. So I'm just trying to give you an addition to what we just experienced in the beginning of the session. How important it is to have your pose well. Just this pose gives more confidence because your body chemicals are secreted depending upon how you keep your hands. So that's the sophistication of this beautiful body that has been given to us. Right? Good. With this, let's start with our power exercises. Begin. We'll start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next one. 1. Second set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 1. Don't take your hands beyond your body line. It should not go like this. It should not go like this. Stop it at the body line. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Let's do the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Well done. Relax. Let's get back our breath. Do the exercise. One, 2. Get back your breath. Last time. 1, 2. For this high intensity interval training is very, very powerful. But if you do it as per your capacity, with this, I would request everyone to sit in Vajrasan. We'll do the Vibhagya Pranayam. As I said, use cushions. If you are finding it little painful on your knees or ankle area, you can keep additional cushions as well, no problem. Between your legs also, you can just keep it like that, so that sometimes it becomes easier for you to sit. Okay. Everybody sit in Vajrasan, toes touching each other, back straight, just erect, 4-finger gap between your knees. Get back your breath. We'll do 5 cycles of all the Vibhagya pranayama. Okay. Remember, backside, let me just demonstrate. Sit like this, tassels down, and the toes are touching, not overlapping. And back is straight, chest erect. Okay. With this, okay. Now we start the first one, Vibhagya Pranayam. 4 fingers together. The thumb is stretched out. Keep it 1 millimeter below the lowest rib. Get your elbows little inside. Arms are parallel to the ground. And in this position, close your eyes and begin your breathing. Breathe slowly, fully and smoothly in the 4-2-5-2 ratio. And as you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. And be conscious, where is the prana getting directed? Remember, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Whatever time it takes to inhale, half the time you hold the breath. And as you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Again, hold for half the time it took you to exhale. Consciously make a sound from the pit of your throat. Ujjayi breathing. Friends, Kanishta Pranayam impacts the lower lobe of the lung, sending the prana from the navel downwards. Be present to it. Excellent. Keep it up. Enjoy the process. Remember, pranayama is not an exercise. It's about celebrating your breathing through your life through your breathing. There should be no stress, no pressure, no force while breathing. Breathe in slowly, fully and smoothly. After this cycle, we go to the next one. Madhyama. Again, keeping your 4 fingers together always. Tuck your thumb into the pectoral muscle, armpit. Keep your hands parallel to the shoulders. And in this position, begin your breathing. 5 cycles. Madhyama impacts the middle lobe of the lung, sending the prana from the navel up to the pit of your throat. Experience it. Be sensitive to it. Breathe in slowly, fully and smoothly in the 4-2-5-2 ratio. And as you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. And visualize, imagine the prana energizing your middle body. After this, we go to the Jeshta Pranayam. Jeshta Pranayam, remember, first lock your chin lock. When you get your hands up, turn it around, keeping your hands closer to your ears and just rest it behind and raise your body in this posture. Begin your breathing, 5 cycles. The Jeshta Pranayam impacts the upper lobe of the lung, energizing it. and sending the prana from the pit of your throat to the crown of your head. Breathe in slowly, fully, and smoothly in the 4:2:5:2 ratio. As you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Be conscious of the 4 steps, very important. Be mindful. Choose to do it. Celebrate small achievements. Use visualization. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. And take responsibility. After this, how do you come out? Raise your hands up. Bring the hands down to the thighs and then unlock your neck slowly. Very, very important. Don't do it in a hurry. No jerks. It will otherwise lead to some neck pain. So raise your hands up, bring the hands down, and then unlock your neck lock. Okay, very, very good, friends. Now that we have generated eat, let's do dhauti. Breathe in. Imagine a candle kept 3 feet away from you, and you're blowing it out. So blow, bend, blow, bend, blow, bend 3 to 5 times, and be in shunyaka. Don't lift your buttocks from your chair. If you can't bend fully, bend as much as you can. Okay. Okay, let's begin. Three dhautis. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Keep your hand on the side, loose. Lift your leg up, hand up, head up, and then breathe in. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Go. Stay down as long as you can. When you cannot, bring your head up and then breathe in. Don't stop breathing from the floor, because otherwise you'll breathe in dust, which is not advisable. Third time, breathe in and blow out. Very good. Excellent. Now, for those people who have got difficulty of bending forward because of some back problem, I'll just teach you one alternative to dhauti, which is called as shitali. It's called as shitali. Okay. Shitali is done by this process. You just make a tube of your tongue. Then you breathe in through your mouth, hold it, and after some time, exhale through your nose. Okay, I can demonstrate. Yeah, 3 shitalis is 1 dhauti. So if you have to get the same impact as 3 dhautis, you have to do it 10 times. Okay, so let us practice it 3 times. Everybody start. 1, 2, 3, go. So time. Excellent. How many of you are feeling cool? How many of you are feeling energized? How many of you are enjoying it? Okay, how many of you are enjoying it? Yes, have a smile on the face. I promise you, you are doing a great service to your body. So give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug. Say, "No, I'm proud of myself." Give yourself a hug and say that, "Wow, wow, wow! I'm really proud of myself." Really, you mean it, and you really love your body, because this body is your vehicle in the journey of life. The quality of your journey of life depends upon the quality of this vehicle. If you keep it like a Katara, Fiat, your life's journey will be like a Katara. You keep it like a Mercedes Benz, your life's journey will be awesome. How many of you agree with me? How many of you agree with me? If you agree with me, and who has to maintain that? Who has to maintain that? Hi. I can't blame somebody else. I can't blame my genes. No, I am responsible. Okay, good. Awesome. Now, friends, let's go into now we will learn the mudra pranayam. Everybody get ready. Now I'll show you the film again. So we will okay. So everybody orient towards, like yesterday, we will see the film again. We'll start with the mudra pranayam. We have to learn 5 of them. So we saw Dauti. Now we'll see the, yeah.
Four fingers together, thumbs apart. The tip of the thumb and the pointing finger are touching. All 4 fingers are side by side and form a circle. Elbows should be resting besides the body. Place the hand in the middle of the thigh. Hold the mudra tight, but the body should be loose and relaxed.
The first one is Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra, you keep your 4 fingers together and thumbs stretched out. Then you'll keep the first 3 fingers together, form a circle with the thumb and the index finger, all of them in 3 same alignments. You will tuck your elbows to the side and place the mudra tight on your thighs. And in this position, you will close your eyes and do your breathing. Okay, let's do it together. Everybody in Vajrasana. So thumb stretched out, form a circle with your thumb and your index finger, keep it tight. And then 4 of them in the same line. Tuck your elbows to the side and place them on your thighs. And keeping it tight, close your eyes, and let's begin with our breathing in the 4:5:2 ratio. And let's observe where is the expansion and contraction happening within the body. Okay. And remember the breathing cycle. Breathe in fully, breathe in slowly, no jerks. And when you exhale, make a sound. And remember the breathing ratio, 4:2, 5:2, and smile on the face. We'll do 5 cycles. Your time starts now. Go. And while doing this, be very sensitive. Where is the prana getting directed? Where are you experiencing the maximum expansion and contraction within your body? Be sensitive to it. Excellent. Breathe in slowly, fully, and smoothly. Remember, pranayama is not an exercise. There's no need of a force, no need of any pressure, stress, strain. It has to be done very, very effortlessly. Excellent. As you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Chinna Mudra impacts the lower lung lobe, energizing it, sending the prana from your navel downwards. Experience it, imagine it, visualize it. Excellent. Very good. Keep your mudras tight, because it's like switching on a switch. You are switching on a switch by pressing those points, sending those prana to that part of the body. Excellent. Good. After this cycle, open your eyes. Let's see the next, let's learn the next mudra.
Four fingers
Chinmay
together,
Mudra.
thumbs apart. Tuck your fingers in the palm. Pointing finger and the thumb finger touching to form a circle. Elbows should be resting besides the body. Place the hand in the middle of the thigh. Chest erect. Hold the mudra tight, but the body should be loose and relaxed.
Chinmay Mudra. Next very powerful mudra you're learning. 4 fingers together, thumbs apart. Curl your fingers inside your palm. Tuck your fingers in the palm. Make a circle with your index finger and your thumb, holding it tight. Holding this tight, tuck your elbows to the side, besides the body, and keep it resting it on the thighs. Chest erect, back straight. Hold the mudra tight, very important. That's how the prana gets directed. And begin your breathing. Well, let's do it. Let's do it together. 5 cycles of Chinmay Mudra. Again, being sensitive. 4 fingers together, thumbs apart. Tuck your fingers in the palm. Pointing finger and the thumb touching to form a circle. Elbows stuck to the side. Place the hand in the middle of the thighs. Chest erect. Hold the mudra tight. But the body should be loose and relaxed. Let's do it. Excellent. Remember the breathing rules. Breathe in fully. Breathe out fully. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. There should be no jerk while inhaling or exhaling in the body. When you exhale, there should be a sound from the pit of your throat. Breathing ratio 4:2, 5:2. Smile on your face. Whatever time you take to inhale, half the time you hold. And when you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Again, hold it in Shunyaka. All the 4 steps are very important. Excellent. And friends, Chinmay Mudra impacts the middle lung lobe, energizing it and sending the prana from the navel up to the pit of your throat. Experience it, visualize the prana being sent there. Don't worry, any which way the prana is being directed, but if you can visualize it, connect with it, it can give you synergistic effect. Very good. Enjoy the process. Excellent. Breathe in slowly, fully and smoothly. After this cycle, Open your eyes. Be sensitive. Be present. We will move on to the next. Awesome. Very good. Keep your mudra on your thighs. Pratibha. Yeah. Don't keep your hands. Very good. On your thighs. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Good. Resting it on the thighs comfortably. Very good. Excellent. Now let's move on to the next one. We go to the next mudra pranayam. We have seen Chin mudra, Chinmay mudra.
Four fingers together, thumbs apart. Put the thumb in the center of the palm. Close the other four fingers over it, making it a fist. Elbows should be resting besides the body. Palm facing down, place them on the middle of the thigh. Chest erect, body loose and relaxed. Hold the mudra tight.
Let's do the Adi Mudra. Adi Mudra, let's learn it. Four fingers together, thumbs apart. Put the thumb in the center of your palm. And close the other four fingers over it, making it into a fist. Elbow should be resting besides the body. Palm facing down and placing them in the middle of the thighs. Chest is erect. Body is loose and relaxed. And let's do it together 5 cycles of Adi Mudra. Let your mudra be tight. When you make a fist, the fist should be a little tight. The rest of the body is loose and relaxed. My friends, the Adi Mudra impacts the upper lobe, the top lobe of the lung, energizing it and sending the prana from the pit of your throat to the top of your head, energizing it. Visualize it, get present to it, and enjoy the process. Have a smile on the face, very important. While doing the entire process, we always have a smile, because showing that you are enjoying it, choosing to do it, and you are doing it with a lot of joy. Excellent. Friends, prana is more than oxygen, it is a life force. So by doing these mudra pranayams, you're energizing, regenerating, rebuilding, strengthening, bolstering your immune system and the body. Excellent. Visualize it, get present to it, enjoy it. Have a smile on the face. Remember, when you first smile, you hardly use about 5 or 6 muscles of your face. Whereas when you growl or when you are very angry, you use about 52 muscles. So it's much more beneficial to smile. Yeah, good, very good. Excellent. Enjoy the process. After the next cycle, one cycle means one Purak, Kumbhak, Rechak, and Shunyata. These 4 steps is one cycle. Very good. Excellent. Well done. I can see a lot of energy, intensity in the whole room. Keep it up. Let's move on to the next one. Now we'll see the 4th pranayam.
Place the tip of the fingers at the base of the fingers. Then press them in the palm. Thumbs point straight up. Elbows should be resting beside the body. Place the hand in the middle of the thigh. Thumbs not bending but pointing straight up. Body loose and relaxed. Close your eyes with a smile on your face.
Friends, Merudanda, again a very powerful mudra. You keep your 4 fingers together. Thumb stretched out. Place the finger at the base of your fingers. Curl them down. Press them in the palm. Like a thumbs up sign. Thumbs pointing straight up, not curled down. Elbows should be resting by the side of your body. Place the hand in the middle of the thighs. Thumbs not bending. Keeping it erect, pulling it towards your body, but straight, pointing straight up. Body has to be loose and relaxed. A smile on your face. Let's do 5 cycles. Merudanda Mudra. Thumbs up sign with your 4 fingers tightly pressed within your palms. Elbows resting to the side of your body. Thumbs not bending but straight, pointing straight up. Close your eyes with a smile on your face. Enjoy the process. Friends, Merudanda impacts all the 3 lobes. It sends the prana across your spine from the lower back to the middle back to the upper back. So your entire back gets re-energized with the Merudanda. Experience it, feel it, visualize it, imagine it. It's an extremely powerful pranayama mudra exercise, mudra pranayama for your back. So many of us have got a lower back pain. You can use this very, very effectively. Breathe it slowly, fully, and smoothly. While doing it, no jerks. And when you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Breathing ratio 4:2, 5:2. What it means is, whatever time you take to breathe in slowly, fully, smoothly, half the time you hold in kumbhak, then you do a rechak with making a sound from the pit of your throat. Again, you hold it in shunyaka for half the time that you take to exhale. Smile on your face. Excellent. Good. Awesome. Well done, Prakashji, Milan. Very good. Yeah. Awesome. Excellent. Keep it up. After this cycle, we move on to the next one. Let's enjoy the process. Have a smile and also visualize. Remember, when you visualize along with these kriyas, it gives you a tremendous amount of a synergistic impact on your body. Awesome. Okay, after this cycle, open your eyes and orient yourself to the video. We'll go for the last mudra pranayam today.
Thumb in the center of the palm. Close the other 4 fingers over it, making it a fist. Place the fist together, the palm facing up. Place the hands against the abdomen, resting on the top of the thighs. Straighten the arms, pull the chest back, press the wrist down, and raise the shoulders up. The results, the arms are completely straight, and there is no gap between the arms and the body. Close your eyes with a smile on your face and start breathing.
When the Purna Mudra is for the entire body. So first, put the thumb in the center of your palm. Make it into a fist. Place the fist together. The palm facing up, reverse it. Now place the hand against your abdomen. Against your abdomen, resting on the top of the thighs. Straighten the arms, pull the chest back. Press the rest down and straighten your hands. Let's do it together. Put the thumb in the center of your palm. Close the fingers. Make it a fist. Place the fist together with your knuckles touching each other. Resting on the abdomen and the top of the thighs. Straightening the arms. Pull the chest back. Press the wrist down and raise the shoulder up. Result, the arms are completely straight and there is no gap between the arms and the body. Close your eyes with a smile on your face and begin your breathing. The breathing of 4 to 5
Sit
to
in Vajrasana with hands.
Breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Breathe in fully, breathe out fully. No jerks while breathing. And when you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Remember the ratios, my friend. 4:2, 5:2. And when you exhale, make a sound from the pit of your throat. Ujjaya breathing. Very, very powerful for your body. When the Purna Mudra impacts all the three lobes, the lower, middle, and the upper lobe, energizing your lungs and sending the prana to the entire body. So visualize it, imagine it, get present to it, be mindful of your entire body getting energized. Friends, what you are sending is prana, which is more than oxygen, it is a life force. That's why these processes are so very powerful, and we have to be proud because it has been designed and given to the world by our ancestors. So I do it with a lot of pride, a lot of enjoyment, a lot of connectedness. Good. Let's do 5 cycles. Ensure that you don't disengage at any point of time your knuckles. The knuckles have to be together because that's what will send the prana to that entire body. Keep your hands straight, stretching as much as you can. I remember, I do appreciate that some of us may have a little rigid arms, but try to make it as straight as possible. Awesome. Last cycle. And be present to the prana getting directed to the entire body. Awesome. Very good. Very good. After this, let's, because you have done 5 mudras, 5 mudra pranayam, let's do a dhauti. Let's do 3 times. You can do a little bit of stretching. Stretching is done. Keep your fist in front and just do the stretching posture also, so that you get relief from the pain. Take your left leg back and just swing up and down. And while doing this, do the exercise for your eyes. Yeah, you can do a little bit of a stretch. Make a fist, bring it 1 foot ahead of your feet, and take one leg back and stretch it. And while stretching, do the exercise for your eyes. Turn it to the right, left, up and down, and clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation of your eyeballs. This is again a very, very powerful process for you to exercise your eyes as well. Yes, do it once for your right leg, once for your left leg, and very good. Awesome. Okay, I can come back and let's do dhauti 3 times. Dhauti. Breathe in fully and then blow, bend 3 to 5 times, trying to touch your crown to the ground. Don't lift the butt from your legs. Bend as much as you can without lifting your butt. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. Blow, bend. Very good. And keep your hands, both the hands on the sides, loose. Very good. And after coming up, breathe in again. Those who cannot do dhauti can do shitali 10 times. Second round, 1, 2, 3, go. Blow, bend for up to the time you are totally exhaling all the air from your lungs. This dhauti also really stretches your entire back, being a very, very, very good extensional exercise for your back as well. Very good. Good, Gautam. Kusumji, Shrikant, well done. Vinay, good. Keep your videos on so we can correct you. I've got my fellow co-trainers here, like Uday ji, Sita Ulla ji, Vaishali ji. So they also will be observing. They can, send the message to me, which can help you to correct. Okay, good, awesome. Now, friends, from this, let us go down to as I said, we have today a very, very powerful session on the NRI principles. Before that, let us do the gratitude process. Everybody get into the Lotus Mudra. Lotus Mudra. I want all your cameras on, please. Keep your cameras on, because cameras will give you that engagement, the connectivity. So now close your eyes, and as you unplug each of those fingers, think of one blessing in your life, be in terms of people in your life, in terms of the skills that you have, the memories that you have, the experiences that you have, the assets that you have, both tangible, intangible. Okay, so think of all the people who serve you, okay, who help you, your family members, your friends, your neighbors, your house help. Think of all the skills that you have, the assets that you have. Okay, so everybody close your eyes and really emote. Get the emotion come out. It's like opening up that beautiful lotus flower. Okay, think of your loving family members who support you, who love you unconditionally. Think about them, bring their picture in your mind and say, thank you for being in my life. Think of the people, your neighbors, who are so loving, who care, who are there when you require them. Think of all the beautiful friends you have got, the 3 a.m. friends, who are always a source of support for you. Think of all the relatives in your life who have been nurturing you, showering you with love. Bring somebody's face in front of you. Think of your office colleagues who support you, encourage you, are a support for you when you need them. Then think of those people who are serving you, your house helps, who for a small amount give you so much of comfort. Friends, think of all those people who supply you essentials in your house just at a beck and call. The milkman, the grocery people. Friends, thank all those security guards and all those people near your residential premises who give you security, support you. And think of the house, roti kapada makan, that God has ensured you every day. Thank Him for that. So things of the luxuries that you have, the vehicles, the assets which give you security. Okay. Because after remembering all these blessings in your life, get your hands onto your chest, keep it near your heartbeat, and repeat these words. Thank you, Lord, for giving me so much. I'm so blessed. I'm so cared. I'm so lucky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Friends, emote, extend and exercise beautiful emotion of love and gratitude which wells up in your heart. Gratitude is the most powerful emotion in the world. Okay, friends, with this, I have a great pleasure that I have my friend, a very close friend, and in a way is my teacher as well. He has taught me the leadership course of MILT, which I trained under him. And he's a person who is an accredited trainer of MILT movement. As I said, this program is done in association as an extension of our New Revolution of India MILT movement. Friends, as you know, MILT is a very, very powerful community of real top-level leaders who are doing so very well in various areas of life. And we are like a family stretched across 4 cities in Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, and Calcutta. And we get together every year in our convention. Within our chapters, we meet them almost every month, anytime every week in our satsangs as well. And the person who's going to give you the inputs about this power principle is a great person. He's a global trainer. He's a person who has been trained under the legendary Apuresh Acharya. Right now, this person is based out of Madras, blessed with a loving family, and especially come here to give us input and insight into these power principles, which I told you in the beginning of the session is very, very critical. So please take out your notes and pen, note it down. And I can promise you as your coach, this can be life transforming next 10 minutes. So with this, I call upon my friend and in a way, my teacher, my friend Miltonian, Daniel Jacob. Can we all give a big round of applause as a spotlight, Daniel, for all of us? Danny,
Right.
welcome, sir.
Right, thank you. Thank you so much, Arun, and good morning to everybody. It's a wonderful day. Well, it's so heartening to see people do something which is enhancing the quality of life. I think that's what is the purpose of human life. Human life is to enhance the quality, the energies of our life, and in turn help everybody enhance. That means we have heard this term called guru. Guru meaning guru, remover of darkness. Now I'd like to thank Dr. Arunaagiri Mudaaliar for giving me this opportunity, and I really appreciate his intensity with which he wants to share my knowledge.
May I request everybody to keep the mute? I'll just. Yeah. Danny, I've muted everybody. I request you to just unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to thank Dr. Arunaagiri because I see the passion with which he is conducting this session. I think this is amazing. We need many individuals like this who get out of the comfort zone and help people to get out of the comfort zone. That's why this term guru is taken from two of these words, guru, remover of darkness. So therefore, thank you, Arun. I've known you from 2001, and I've seen the intensity that you bring in into every session. So hats off for your continuous doing. Well, I've got 36 people on the screen Zoom right now, including me. So first thing is that I'm going to talk to you about this new revolution of India, the principles. But let me tell you, if at all we want to be successful in life, we need to break gravity. Kalpana Chawla, when she went to the outer space, say about 100 miles away from the earth upward, and then she says when she's going from that station of gravity to zero gravity, they had to put all the engines on to experience that weightlessness state. And she said, the moment I reached that space, it was nirvana. She felt that meditative state. So here, we also need to break the gravity if we need to experience nirvana. Okay, the gravity that I'm talking to you is the gravity of our bed. Okay, because we want to get up in the morning, but the bed pulls you back. And then you say, little more time, little more time. And therefore, the first gravity that we all need to break is the gravity of the bed. And I congratulate each one of you for breaking the gravity and continuously challenging yourself. This is a great sign because I've seen as many people who have been successful, they are able to get this discipline of getting up in the morning and doing something worthwhile. The next gravity that we all need to break is the gravity of our chair. We are so comfortably seated in a chair. We don't want to stand up and express. But when you stand up and express, you are really expanding yourself. The reason being, talking to a group of people is a great art. They say public speaking comes in the line. The top fear that people suffer from is fear of death. The second fear people suffer from is fear of rejection of people. And the third fear is speaking in public. So therefore, we need to break that gravity. So if you want to develop your ability to express yourself, what must you do? Start expressing yourself. Stand up and express yourself. Now, that means if you fear something, if you want to overcome that fear, what must you do? You must face that fear. If you've got fear of water, get into the water. If you've got fear of heights, go to the heights, because you'll be able to conquer it. Now, if you want to overcome fear of death, what must you do? Die? Okay. Now, if you want to overcome fear, live life. The moment we live life so totally, when that end game comes, we will bid goodbye to this body, right? As I've been telling you, I see Dr. Arunaagiri so passionate about his life. He's living his life total, right? Whatever he does it with lots of intensity. And that moment will come. And when that moment comes, we just drop the body and go away. So therefore, we know we are all encaged in this body. This body is a vehicle. We need it in this life journey. And now there will come a time in our life that we need to drop the body and leave. So therefore, I'm starting on this note. To overcome the fear of death is not to die. To overcome the fear of death is to live with all the intensity, right? On this context, this new revolution of India has got 6 principles. When we talk about new revolution of India, it's a revolution without war. It's a revolution without weapon. This is a revolution using technology. Today, can you imagine I'm in Chennai and you people are scattered all over, but you are able to connect with each other. Look at a great thing that has happened in this pandemic. No doubt pandemic has caused irreparable and innumerous losses. But at the end of it, there is also light, and that is we got connected. So therefore, there is a technology. And with this technology from this room, in the last 1.5 years, I connected to the world. I probably never left Chennai in the last 1.5 years. The maximum I traveled was only 40 kilometers away from my house. I didn't have any necessity to go out. And I can tell you, being in the same room, I've traveled the world. And probably I've conducted more programs than anywhere else. The reason is that we have got technology. Now, having this technology, we create a revolution. Because technology is used for good purposes and technology is used for bad purposes. So therefore, the new revolution of India is no bloodshed, no weapon, no rivalry, no hatred, but the revolution of using this weapon called the information technology. Now, there are 6 principles to the new revolution of India, right? We call it SRE Kokolo. I will give you the explanation later. It's got 6 principles. The first principle that we are talking about is called as effectiveness. Now here, though we are talking about a nation, new revolution of India, a nation is nothing but its people. So the moment we as Indians develop ourselves, if 1.3 billion people develop, India as a nation develops. And now India as the nation developing alone is not good enough. We need to develop the world as well. So therefore, when 7.3 billion people develop, this world develops. So therefore, here when we talk about new revolution of India, it's individual building. Because when individuals build themselves, the nation starts to build itself. So therefore, let's not think of building the nation, building the world. It's about building ourselves and in the process, helping others build their life. We cannot build anybody's life. Dr. Arunaagiri has not built your life. He's only given you tools and technique to build your own life, because each one of us have to take responsibility for our own life. So the moment we build ourselves, 1.3 billion, India becomes powerful. And 7.3 billion, the world becomes powerful. Now, India has got a great role to play. The reason is that 1.3 billion out of 7.5 billion, 1/6 of the world population, or 1/7, is Indian. That means in a group of 7 people, 1 person develops, has got the power to develop the rest. So therefore, let's keep that in mind. We always say nationality is limiting. We need to have a national view, no doubt. I'm an Indian. I respect my country, but I have a holistic approach towards the world. Today, geographies are dissolving because of technology. Today, we are connected everywhere. I'm standing over here and I'm conducting sessions in UAE. Lots of people have got trained there. I didn't even have to go there. So therefore, We need to make ourselves stronger, make our people around us stronger, and then make a difference to the world outside. So the first principle of the new revolution of India is called effectiveness. Okay, so it's an individual building. It's called as effectiveness. So each one of us should be effective. When we say effective, that means we plan certain things and we execute that plan. That is effective. If Dr. Arunaagiri has planned these pranayama sessions, everybody plans. But how many of them implemented and executed? And if it can be implemented and executed, and that is what is effectiveness. So therefore, many people try to execute things without planning, or they plan and then don't execute. So therefore, when we talk about effectiveness, is that we need to plan and execute the plan. So therefore, whatever project you're taking, whatever task you're taking, take it and finish it. Don't worry about the result. And the moment you take it and finish, you get a great satisfaction from within. When Arun called me last night, probably around 9 o'clock, 8:30 or 9, he said, Danny, I want you to give this 7 to 10 minute talk. I immediately said yes. And the moment I could stand over here, I'm feeling good about it. I've got a session at 3:30 this afternoon. Now I've done about 15 sessions or so, 15 batches. And now I feel good because we planned certain things and we executed it. So therefore, I want each one of you to take into consideration, take a task, plan it, and then execute it. Don't worry about the failure. If you failed, you need to work on your plan. So therefore, the first principle is effectiveness. The second principle is self-improvement. Okay, we need to constantly improve on ourselves. Well, this prerogative is only with human beings. Only we human beings can become better and better and better. There are about 8.5 million different species on this planet. Now, let me tell you, all those species are born to a nature, live in the nature, and die to the nature. But we human species alone, having born to a nature, we can excel and live beyond the nature. So therefore, self-improvement is human prerogative. So each one of us should be on the path of self-improvement. The person who got up in this morning, and the person who goes to bed tonight has to be an improved person. You could have improved on your body, okay, the physical aspects of it. You could improve on your mind, your thoughts that you're processing. You could have improved on your intellect, the quality of the decisions you're making. You could have improved on your emotions with which we feel. You could have improved on your energy levels, the spiritual being. So therefore, make yourself a point. The person who got up this morning from the bed is a different person than the one that goes to bed tonight. And that means slowly and steadily, every moment of our life when you're developing, we are settling on the path of self-improvement. Well, this morning, you had this pranayama. I had logged in a bit earlier. I was told to log in at 7:45, and I did. And I saw you people doing all these exercises. That means you're on a path of self-improvement. Pranayama, as Dr. Arunaagiri was saying, it's not an exercise. It's a process of you enjoying every bit of it. There is no stress, there is no strain. So therefore, some knowledge has got into you. Some awakening has got into you, and that is self-improvement. So therefore, we say self-improvement is a change in your behavior. When you learn something, there should be a behavioral change inside you. Something in you should have changed. And every moment when you're doing it, friends, you don't increase it arithmetically. It is not 1 + 1 is 2. It's 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4, and 4 + 4 is 8. It improves geometrically. That's why Michael Jackson was asked, and he said, I want to learn 1 step a day. That means at the end of the year, he's not learning 365 steps. He's learning 1 step plus 1 step is 2 steps, and 2 steps plus 2 steps is 4 steps. That means he's improved geometrically. So therefore, self-improvement is the key. So life, LIFE, stands for little improvement forever. We are privileged. The reason being, we have got a life. This morning, there are people who couldn't see the dawn of the day. They can't improve themselves. The reason is they're gone. But we have life. That means we have got energy and we have got the time. Using both of this, we ensure there's little improvement forever. So therefore, live consciously. Every moment of your life, live consciously. And then you find you're correcting yourself to a great extent. So let there be change in your biodata. Pratibha, I'm not talking about you applying for a job. Okay. When I say biodata, it means life data. There should be something new. I remember when I was working, they said every 6 months there should be some inclusion in your biodata. Bio means life, but I say it's not about job, it's about my own life. Daniel as a person, how is he developed from what he is to now, is something which happens implicitly. Without your knowledge, it happens because you're a very, very conscious person, sometimes explicitly, sometimes implicitly. So therefore, self-improvement is the key. I'm sure you people have heard of this term called Kaizen. Vinay, have you heard about Kaizen, Mr. Vinay? Yeah, what is Kaizen?
I've heard it.
Yeah, what is
I don't
Kaizen?
it's a Japanese process, I think, of doing it immediately. Oh, there's no waste of time, if I'm not mistaken. No?
Okay,
Honda. I think it was by Honda, right? If I'm not mistaken,
okay.
devices.
Right, right. Okay, Vinay, thank you so much for that.
So just in time. Just in time.
Yeah, Kaizen, meaning you're to a partly you're coming into that expression, continuous improvement. Kaizen, continuous improvement. So life has to be Kaizen, continuous improvement. Think of this vehicle. What was the Maruti first vehicle?
800.
Maruti 800. And what was the next vehicle?
Alto, I think. Alto? No, I don't get the name.
Zen.
Zen. That means Maruti Zen means Maruti improved. Okay. Kai Zen means continuous improvement. So therefore, let's be on the path of self-improvement. So we saw effectiveness, plan and execute it. We saw self-improvement, constantly we're developing ourselves. And next is respect. The third principle is respect. We need to respect each other, right? The fundamentals of humanity and civilization is respect. I respect an individual because that person is a human being. It is not that many a time what we do is that we equate human dignity with functional status. We call a driver, a gardener, a sweeper, a cleaner. Now, this is what is equating human dignity with functional status. Functionally, we probably are different. No doubt a driver is a driver, a chokidar is a chokidar, a gardener is a gardener. Functionally different, as executive is different, but in the human level, we are all one and the same. So therefore, never equate human dignity with functional status. So therefore, let's keep that in mind. Respecting individuals for what they are is very important. Functionally, we are different, but when we get out of the functions, we are nothing but human beings. So let's keep that in mind. Respecting people. And now let me tell you, it's not about respecting people alone. It's respecting every creation, every bit of it. The flora and fauna of creation has to be respected. That means you have got these plants, the trees, they're all needed because it's a part of us. Because I'm breathing out, we are breathing out, and then they take that breath out and they convert it in oxygen and give to us. Our carbon dioxide goes out, it converts as oxygen and we breathe in. That means another part of our lung is outside. Then we got all these fauna, which is all these living beings, the creatures. Now, all these are also need to be respected. So therefore, respect is not only for human being, respect is for the total creation. That's why we say we need to become a father and mother to the entire world. It's not about the few family that we are going to be a parent. I've got my wife and my son and my daughter, but my family has to become bigger. My family has to be the society. My family has to be the nation. My family has to be the world. What is happening in Afghanistan? Probably we are all sad about it. Very, very sad about it. So the reason why are we feeling sad? Because somewhere we are connected with them. We don't want such things to happen to anybody because we have got this beautiful concept called Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means we have a family where the world is the family. So therefore respect. So till now I've given you 3 principles: effectiveness, self-improvement, and respect. The 4th principle is constructiveness. Now here constructiveness is getting into action. something which really builds things around. It is not about passive thinking. It's about getting into action that can make a big difference. So our thoughts has to be constructive, because any action that happens outside happens because we first thought about it. So anything that is created twice, one in the mind and next in the outer world. So therefore, what is the thoughts that you're processing? Think about it. And now, if your thoughts are evil, if your thoughts are demeaning, don't think about those thoughts. Thoughts will come, thoughts of lust, thoughts of anger, thoughts of every aspect will come. If those thoughts are limiting, don't think about it. Now, you might not have control over your thoughts, but you certainly have control over the way you think. And thinking is action. Because the moment you think, then it's going to come out as a physical action. So therefore, let's be constructive. Let's ensure we do everything which builds something better, which builds something for the posterity. For instance, taking care of this earth, afforestation is all about, because we might not live on this planet for long, but can we leave it a beautiful place for our children? Are you going to leave property to your children? Or are you going to leave a fertile land to your children? Is very important. In the guise of wanting to leave property for our children, we are exploiting this Mother Earth. So therefore, very rightly said, don't invest in assets for your children, but invest in your children and make them an asset. Don't invest in assets for you, but invest in yourself and make yourself an asset. So constructiveness is very important. And the fifth element is called contribution. I contribute. Very true, because only human beings can contribute. Every other creation lives and dies with means of consumption and production. They can only produce to an extent of what they can consume. But human beings alone, having consumed, our ability to produce is much more. Probably we have a breakfast. And with this breakfast, we can work so much and help so many people get breakfast. But every other species has breakfast, it's over. Because that's what they're limited to. So therefore, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take is very important. So therefore, contribute and make a difference in people's life. We say make a positive difference in people's life. That is what is leadership. Leadership is not about exploiting people. Leadership is not about subjugating people. Leadership is helping people to grow and become better. So till now, we've got 5 principles. What are they?
Self-improvement.
Kaizen, continuous improvement.
Effectiveness, self-improvement, respect,
constructiveness,
constructiveness, and
contribution.
Contribution. Okay. So now let's take this finger of mine. Let's call this effectiveness, self-improvement, respect, construction, and contribution. Now the entire 5 fingers are held because of the palm. And this palm, my dear friends, is that principle called love. Okay, so the 6th principle is love. So when we talk about love, we only think of one day of the year. Which is that day?
Valentine's Day.
Okay, right. Are you used to it? Okay, Valentine's Day, Lovers Day. Okay, right. Lovers Day, I love you, do you love me, and all that. The reason is that love has become cheap. The reason is we have equated to this phenomenon called love with emotion. Whereas love is energy. Love is divine, love is creative, love is contributive, love is constructive. For instance, Dr. Arunaagiri has conducted this session out of love because he wants to give. It's an energy. And the moment we experience love, that means we're experiencing energy of divine creation, and then we go about working on it. So we all need energy, and love can be the premises with which we can all work. So therefore, it's very important for us to tune in, because everywhere, everything around is love. And only thing is that we need to be receptive to love. And for that, remove all the anti-love emotions from inside you. Take away all the anti-love emotions. Don't even have to take away, just be aware of it. And all the anti-love emotions will evaporate, because then we'll be filled with love. We will experience love as a noun. We are love personified. And then we go about acting. We experience love as a verb. Verb is an action. Noun is a name of a person, place, or a thing. So we become love personified. We are embodiment of love. And then we go out and work. And that is what is love as a word. Mother Teresa, I can think of as a lady. I met her in 1992. Very fortunate to have met this person. She was nothing but a bundle of love. She was only working divine. She was only giving because she's experienced love as a noun. So therefore, friends, I've given you these 6 principles. So now every time when you see your hand, think of those 6 principles, okay? 1 is?
Effectiveness.
Effectiveness. 2?
Self-improvement.
Okay. Self-improvement. 3?
Respect.
Respect.
4?
Constructiveness.
Constructiveness. 5?
Contribution.
And 6, the palm is?
Love.
Love.
Can we all give ourselves a high five? Come on, everybody. High five. Okay. High five. So therefore, every time when you see a hand that holds things, keep in mind these 5 principles. Let's work on each of these 6 principles and really make ourselves strong, make the nation strong, make the world strong. And we will certainly make this world a better place to live in because we came here. Thank you so much. And thanks, Arun, for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Danny.
Thank you, Daniel.
A lot of applause to Danny, sir, for
Great.
taking out his valuable time and giving us this brilliant small synopsis of our NRI principle.
Thank you, Daniel Jacob.
Yeah, friends, I can promise you this.
Great.
If you can just understand what Danny sir just talked about. If you can incorporate effectiveness, which is nothing but love towards your work, effectiveness come. You love yourself, self-improvement is an automatic outpouring of that. When you love others, respect comes into play. When you love the society, you want to contribute to it. When you love the entire universe, the constructiveness comes. And as you said, if you can just put all these principles into practice, I promise you, you would not be the same person. And my request to all of you is, like we saw the gratitude process, we saw the 3-win process, please take this NRA principle as your personal agenda and check how am I moving up in each of these 6 elements of personal power. Because you have positional power, personal power. And what Danny sir has just shared with you is the pathway towards having personal power. And thank you very much, Danny, for your fabulous synopsis. In a very, very short time, you gave us a real deep insight into it. Okay, friends, with this, we end our session. But anybody, if you have any questions to ask, any clarification to ask, if you want to ask clarification about NRA principle, Danny sir is there. If you want to ask anything about pranayama, I'm here. I can see one question from Dr. Seema Dhad. Why the ratio is like 4:5:2? Seema, the reason is this. As we said, as we understood on the very first day, breathing is not a two-step process. It's a 4-step process where you start with inhalation, hold, exhalation, hold. So first is purak, that is inhale. Then you hold. Then you the ratio has been determined on the basis of the human structure. Okay? And as you can see, your lung capacity has to be fully utilized. As we saw today in our session, only 15% of our lung capacity normal human beings are using. And because of this, many times we are not fully alive. We are not fully energized. So that ratio has been given in order to ensure that you are able to use the full lung capacity. Okay? That's why we talk about diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing is where you are using the top, the middle, and the lower lobe fully. And as we saw in that experiment, when you do a diaphragmatic breathing, your stomach should go out when you inhale, and stomach should come in when you exhale. Okay, because as we that day, the very first day we saw, many of them feel that deep breathing means your shoulders should move up and down. No, that's a very shallow level of breathing. So when you do this 4:5:2 ratio, it would automatically ensure that you get into the diaphragmatic breathing, and that is what is called as deep breathing, okay, or full breathing. And as we said, that is what is utilizing the full. Okay, that's what it is about it. Okay, so Dr. Seema, have you got the answer? It's about it's a distinction is about the level of breathing. The deeper you breathe, And this ratio will enable you to have a deeper level of breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. Yeah. One more question was from Milind Joshi about Arnya. As we saw yesterday, Milind, in that video which I showed you, if you are suffering from acute hernia, it's better that you avoid Surya Namaskar, because Surya Namaskar involves a lot of stretching and movement. So you can avoid it for the moment. If possible, you can try this chair Surya Namaskar, which maybe I will talk to you separately, or you can go to the YouTube and learn about it. Okay? But if you don't, as we don't have a time, because for us to take you through the chair Namaskar will involve at least about half an hour, 45 minutes, which we don't have right now. Maybe if you can correct me afterwards, I can just suggest you some videos through which you can learn it. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, good. Any other questions? Any other questions somebody has?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, Venu, please.
If Mr. Daniel is there, I have something to ask him.
Yeah, I think Danny is here. Yeah, he's there. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Venu.
Please, yeah, please.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It was a great learning from you, the 6 principles of NRI movement. Mike, actually, the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, I could get easily. The effectiveness part, can you give some practical examples in life?
Okay, right. See, for instance, what is effectiveness, as we just discussed? We are setting out to do certain things, isn't it?
Oh.
Right. And now when you are setting out, you are planning to do things. And then when it comes to execution, people fail in it. Or they try to do things without planning. For instance, simple. Now I am planning to do this peak performer workshop. Okay. I have finished 14 batches and today I'm starting the 15th batch. So I get up and I work on myself and say, I need to get 25 people and I need to start the program on this day. I need to keep all these material ready and I plan it up. And then I work on, and then I make it a possibility. And that is what is effectiveness. Now, when I plan and I don't achieve it, it's ineffective. We always use this one, this man is ineffective. That means you'll only say, you'll not do it. So therefore, practical experience example is that you plan a project and then you execute the project, and that is what is effectiveness. And that execution you might have failed. That is okay, but we correct ourselves and do it. Okay. So that's what is the long and short of it, Mr. Venu.
So basically, it is the planning the journey and deciding the goal.
Exactly.
Whether the goal will be reached or not is something you don't know, but the planning the journey is the most important part in the whole thing.
Yeah, planning and also going through to achieve it. We not only plan, we execute that plan.
Yes.
We set a goal, we execute the plan, and we achieve it. That is effective. If you are not achieved it, it's ineffective. We need to work on the planning, or we need to work on the execution. So therefore, the moment you plan, for instance, Neeraj Chopra, he has been effective. The reason is that he planned for an Olympic and he won that gold. He is an effective person. Effectiveness is coming from there. Just not talking, but converting into action.
Thank you very much.
Right, Mr. Venu. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Any other question? Any other question? Before we log out, please do this practice sessions again in the evening. As I said, practice is what will improve your performance and your proficiency of whatever you are doing. So whatever you have learned, the preparatory asanas, the Surya Namaskar, the nitric oxide dump, the Vibhagiya Pranayam, the Mudra Pranayam, we need to practice and practice on an empty stomach, and keep on at least morning and evening at least once you need to practice. So tomorrow again we will go through the entire thing so that you get more and more proficient in what we are learning. So that is one very, very important thing, and do it on an empty stomach. At least there should be a 3-hour gap between you doing a pranayama after a food. If you are consuming liquids, give a 1.5 hours gap. If you're drinking water, half an hour gap. So on an empty stomach, do this and keep on practicing. If you have any doubts, you can come again tomorrow. We will again ensure that we are able to clarify all these points. Okay. So I think we had to extend the session because we got into a little bit more depth and discussion as well. if there are any other question, you can ask it right now in the chat box for the next 2 minutes for me or for Daniel. And last but not the least, I want to appreciate each of you being there, being present, and doing it with a lot of intensity. And I wish you all a really, really a happy, joyous, and exuberant weekend. Enjoy yourself, and let's all meet up tomorrow again at 6:45 for the last concluding session of our 4-day Pranayam Shubir. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Sir, could I say something?
Yeah, please, Kusum.
Sir, I would like to tell you that by doing Pratak, I have been able to thread a needle without my spectacles, reading glasses.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, because, the first time I thought, okay, it was by fluke, but I did it 5-6 times and I was able to do it without my reading glasses,
Yeah.
which is an amazing thing. So I'd like everyone to know that every little thing that we do has an effect somewhere or the other.
Awesome. Thank you, Kusum, for sharing that win. Absolutely. In fact,
Yes, sir.
let me share with
Thank
you
you.
my own experiment with pranayama. I used to have glasses about 25-30 years back. When I kept on doing pranayam regularly, you know what happened? My left was -2, the right became +2, and I could do without spectacles. But I could give off spectacles thanks to pranayama.
Wow.
As you said about you are able to threading the needle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what has been even right now. I'm 61 and I still can read without the spectacles, and I feel much more energized compared to many other people. So as we say, what we are doing here is something really phenomenal. It will have a huge impact in your physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual
Yes.
evolution. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. Good.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other breakthroughs? Anybody? Yes.
अरुणगिरी,
Yes.
आपका तो ये तो हॉरोस्कोप लेके आएंगे ब्राइट वाले, हॉरोस्कोप लेके आ जाएंगे ब्राइट वाले इतने यंग और एनर्जेटिक हो आप
So thank you, Prakash. Thank you for the thing. But as I said, we have been given this technology, so let's use it, make it to the best, and spread it to more and more people. Because आज के ज़माने में, I tell you, even now, कल ही मुझे मालूम पड़ा, two people very close to me. One is around fellow Miltonian and very friend. They got COVID again. So COVID is there for long term. और हम जो सीख रहे हैं यहाँ पर, I promise you, this is your shield for COVID plus any other challenges in terms of the health front. So please practice it. Join the Golden 1 Hour community and keep yourself healthy, safe, and happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you all
Thank you
tomorrow at,
so much, sir.
Thank you for the
Namaste. Thank you.
excellent session.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow at what time should I log in?
That's by about
Thank you.
6:30.
6:30?
Yeah, 6:30.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Okay, sir.
One of the biggest problem in coaching and mentoring business is not being able to attract high-paying clients.